Watamu is a classic contradiction, a tale of two towns. Probably more well known for its sport fishing scene, the azure waters of the Indian Ocean host many deep-sea tournaments each year. It's also often referred to as that little sleepy village on Kenya's coast. There's another side to Watamu that is gaining more and more notoriety. An untouched paradise that has become the ideal holiday destination for those who want to get away from it all. But getting away from it all doesn't mean leaving a world of convenience and luxury behind. Well, not anymore anyway.
The Kenyan coastline, a playground for the rich and famous, and it's not hard to see why. You've got great white sandy beaches, crystal clear blue waters, seafood that's arguably the best within the region, and of course you have places like this.
Imagine leaving your piece of paradise in the city and visiting a piece of paradise here on the white sandy shores of Watamu. Call it Indian Ocean luxury redefined. A place that sets exceptional standards for boutique-style luxury accommodation, and a heck of a lot more.
The nature of our project, it's creating a wonderful space for individuals to be able to entertain. And it might be quite a surprise to people listening. 80% of our buyers are Kenyan. Yes, we've had people from sporting backgrounds overseas. We've had business people, we've had people who own airlines, we've had people who are well known and well regarded from overseas. But I think the thing that gives me most pleasure is that 80% of our buyers and the people who've come to see us are sophisticated Kenyans.
Every nook and cranny of this magnificent location tells a story. It's a story that is made right here in Watamu.
Look around you. This is a beautiful place to be. It's luxury, it's 7-star, it's about personalized service. From the service that you get from the staff, from the food that you eat, you get fresh seafood straight from the ocean. It's incredible.
Words that come to mind: splendor, affluence, comfort, and bliss. Have we left anything out, Nick?
Walking through this place, there's one word that really jumps out at me. Opulence. From the architecture to the finishings to the intricate designs and also the materials used, all sourced right here locally in Watamu. You could literally say they thought of everything.
Ah yes, opulence, a word that is simply described as a wealth of abundance, in this case, an abundance of luxury.
The reason we did Alhambra is that it becomes the private house of Medina Palms. It's the place for celebrities, VIPs, to stay in peace. The important thing is there, the journey that we used to inspire us was to try and focus on the whole spirit of Medina Palms and focus it all in one house. And really, when you come to these buildings, you're not just struck by the architecture, but it's the feeling of atmosphere, style, it's the peace and tranquility, with water flowing from the inside of the house over waterfalls and cascades down into a courtyard environment with a very large pool. Ancient Arab air conditioning, with the air breezes flowing across the water and into the house, being chilled by the water and creating a wonderful form of eco air conditioning system.
And a place like this with so much to do, it's easy to lose track of time, and sometimes our presenter. But he left us a clue.
Now this is the life.
And when you're tired of relaxing under the warm Watamu sun, try one of the Kenyan coast's most popular sports. Kitesurfing in Watamu is renowned as some of the best around the globe. One of the fastest growing sports in the world has found its home, and it's here.
If you were going to sit down and draw out the plans to design a place to teach kitesurfing, to learn to kitesurf and to enjoy it recreationally, Watamu is what you would make. We have a large sandbar that sticks out into the water for about a kilometre, just under a kilometre. It's knee to waist deep, so it's ideal in terms of learning. If you fall in, you can stand up and sort yourself out, but you're not falling in and hitting the floor. These sandbars it's not the only one we just have here. There's a few of them dotted along the reef, which make it great for those guys that are already competent kite surfers to practice their freestyle. The water's butter flat, so they can hold a really good edge against the kite and do all that flippy tricks that you see people doing on TV. And then we have the reef itself, which creates great swell for surfing on. So as a kite surfer, there are so many aspects of the sport that you can enjoy.
Wow. Just being on Kenya's coast can put you in the ultimate state of relaxation. But I've decided to take it just one step further.
And after a long afternoon battling the waves of the Indian Ocean, there's nothing quite like some pampering for two. A full day of discovery requires a full evening of food and drink, and some friends as well.